Okay, what's going on, everyone? Ooh, I think all my technical issues are taken care of. Just gonna check a couple of things. Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday. Yeah, looks like everything's back. Right on. All right. Ooh. Okay, so with that being said, welcome. Thank you to EU Sarah RP for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright, so where we last left off. Oh, wow. I think this was it. Yes, this was it. Okay. So we were working on the Echoes of the Fallen DLC. I think we were almost done, if I remember correctly. Or at least getting close to being done. No, because I already had hit that. I've been down here, haven't I? Yeah, I think I died here, actually. If I remember right. Oh, hold on. Something's wrong here. Where... Yeah, something... There we go, okay. Oh, okay, I can't change that, can I? Right, okay, I know I had set something different, but I guess I can't go back to it.
To attaining godhood than we ever imagined.
This was the one that I wanted.
No wonder Ultima struck them down.
Yeah, this was where we left off. Oh, with having a little bit of technical issues getting started there. But now I think we have everything taken care of. I'm worried whether or not I'd be able to get going.
They built an army.
Shit. Oh, this guy's gonna give us problems, isn't he? Actually, I think wasn't that where I died last time? I think it was, wasn't it? Sorry. I just had to quickly fix something. Yeah, I think this is where I died last time. Everyone's having a very good and productive Tuesday. It has been pretty decent here today. Bad. The weather's been nice. Everything's just kind of fallen into place so far as how I've been looking at it. Getting now what we need to do, now we really need to just like put the pressure on this guy. There we go. So I've been trying to remember, like, okay, where did I left off?
Code red. Code red.
The heart must be
Is
close.
it through here? I think it's through here. Yeah. So hopefully we'll get through the rest of this DLC and then hopefully start the Rising Tide, which is the one that I really want to get into.
There. Now's our chance.
Here's where I think the end is. Here's where the big boss fight is going to be.
Unauthorized entry detected. Primary core firewalls activated. Initializing Iconoclastic Defense System Omega-1.
What the hell is an iconoclastic defense system? I have a feeling we're about to find out. And that we will not
I want to
like
shout
the
out my
answer.
new followers. EU Sarah RP, Corona 1188. Thank you guys for the follow. I appreciate it. It helps me grow the stream.
Core containment
All right.
complete. Authorizing environmental sterilization protocol.
Well, at least we know where it is this time.
I think today will be a very
And
good
if we
day,
want it,
as it normally is.
If we wanted,
This is the
all we
second
have
day
to
in a
do
row
is kill an icon.
that I've streamed. I'm going to try and
Safety
stream
routines disabled. Weapons
all week
armed.
this week. Maybe might even do on the weekend. But I don't want to get to the point where I'm burning myself out either, because then that's a whole different thing. Oh shit. I want to get close to this thing to be able to attack it. I think I'm doing okay. this is gonna take a while. Okay. I have a weird feeling that this fight's gonna take a while. Another reason why I'm trying to build up my ATB gauge, so that then I can attack it. And by the looks of things, I'm not going to be able to... Okay. That was... Shit. Come on, gotta get in closer. Oh, now I have it staggered. Okay. Now I can start putting the pressure on it now that I have it staggered.
Is it over? Please tell me it's over.
Right when I was trying to get the Mega Flare.
Data assessment complete. Recalculating threat level. Weapon routines authorized. Rerouting core power to Omega 1.
This might take a couple of tries. I have a feeling. Either that or it's changing forms.
And what makes you say that?
Yep.
Those new arms, for one.
Man. This is gonna take a bit. Okay, so...
All right. I'm convinced.
Guy keeps moving, so it's not like he's giving me a whole lot of a chance to attack him. But then when he goes in... Okay, now he's staggered. if I can get it on. Ah, shit. Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn on the ATB gauge. Try and heal up the best I can, too. Shit.
Do you feel the heat, brother? Seems like it still has some fire left in it. Come on!
Ooh, God, that caused a lot of damage. This is just gonna be not impossible, but it's gonna be very, very hard to actually end up. Fucking hell. Okay. So I'm going through a lot of my damage here, or a lot of my items trying to get this guy down. And it does not seem to be fun. Anytime I get close, he attacks. Like, what in the hell?
I can't go on.
And there we go, I'm dead. Like, that is just extremely hard. Holy. Even using Flames of Reaver and using the ATB is not helping because anytime I try it, he moves. And I'm not given time to attack him. would have taken some major damage. I think what I'll do is I can get him stunned. Even before I could attack. Oh man, what is going on? This series of attacks to actually get him. Okay. This attack here. Have to, I think, just... There we go. Then we can maybe TPH. Then we can hit him with Giga Flare. Keep up the consistent attack. Let my other... I think this is working. Maybe. Possibly. Mega Flare. That's had given up my other attacks enough time to recharge. But hopefully now we can cause some more damage. Once we get... There we go. Now we can activate the engine. Now we can do Wing of Rage. Giga Flare. Give my other attacks enough time to charge up. Also while healing. There's that high maneuver attack. slowly working. Maybe. But now it looks like we've entered another phase.
Commencing dimensional compression.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is gonna be the end of this DLC. Oh, I hope I don't die again. I don't want to have to restart all that again.
Why can't I?
Breathe. Because it's constricting all of creation.
Well then, we'd better kill it quick.
So we just have to pour on the attack then. Okay. Trying to focus on the... Oh god. On my health too. There we go. Hopefully this will work, and then... Or not. Oh, come on. There we go. Holy shit. That was nerve-wracking there for a little bit. Oh. Holy.
Omega Control Unit.
Oh.
Offline. Initiating emergency core extraction.
Whew.
Would you care to do the honors, Clive?
Gladly.
That was great.
For what?
Good end to that.
I thought I told you to leave this place.
What must you ruin us all? I cannot let you do that. We need these crystals. They're all we have.
And just who is this we?
We are of an ancient tribe, one of the first to lose its lands to the Blight. For countless years, we were forced to roam the Twins. A nation without a Mother Crystal, a people without a blessing. So we found our own. The Dusk Crystals provide us a
I have a
means
feeling
to
that
survive.
the Rising Tide DLC
but
is
at
just
what
gonna be
cost?
just as
I
long.
call crystals. These shards channel ether.
So that's good.
And where do you think
That is
that
a
ether
good
comes
thing.
from? It's sucked from the land, as a leech sucks blood from a beast.
And what? You just expect us to believe that?
No, But that doesn't make what we've told you any less true. If this heart is anything like the others, it will bleed the twins of their life force, till naught remains, naught but death.
All right.
Proof is all around.
Whew.
What do you think robbed your people of their home in the first place? We are trying to stop that from happening again. And this is the only way.
Fuck me. You're Sid.
You saw what happened after the Empire lost Drake's head. What do you suppose they will do when they find out, as they surely will, that there is another heart hidden right here under their noses? Your people's need will count for naught.
Finish watching this cutscene and then we'll go and we'll see where exactly the Rising Tide DLC is going to take us. If you're just joining me, welcome in. Welcome
It doesn't
to
look like we have much of a choice.
Final Fantasy
You
16.
said you didn't believe
We're
him,
playing
Chief.
through the DLC today,
I
and then
don't.
tomorrow we'll be doing
But the man
some
does have
Final
a point.
Fantasy 14 as well.
There's no keeping this place a secret now.
As I run
And hanging
through
on to these crystals will only get our
that
people
whole
killed.
game. And then of course Thursday is I'm gonna be going an extra hour and be starting earlier.
Have it your way then.
At 1 o'clock as we
Just
go through
promise
all of
me
the
you'll leave
Dragon
my
Ball
people
Z
out of it.
Kakarot DLC from the second season
Stand back.
pass.
It's about to get hot in here.
Interference surge detected. Warning.
Oh, is
System
this not done
overload.
yet?
System overload.
Oh, maybe it is. This is just part of the cutscene. Okay, because I was gonna say, is there another boss fight? But it doesn't look like there is.
Error. Core not found. System failure imminent. System failure.
Okay.
I hope we did the right thing.
Sorry, I'm trying not to talk over the cutscene a whole lot. Right now, for this week, my schedule is posted on my Twitch. I should have my whole week planned out. As far as the weekend goes, I don't know because I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on Saturday or Sunday. I might take both those days off. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, I'll add something if I decide that I want to stream for either one of those days. Which I might. Just for the hell of it. We can find something to stream. I want to try and go on to Game Pass and see if I can find something.
We all saw the crystals fade, but what of the cages? We barely even explored half of the chambers.
Without the heart to sustain them, I doubt those still slumbering in the tower will stir now, if ever.
I hope you're right. The last thing that
Okay, we're just gonna skip the rest of this because I want to move on to the next DLC. Okay, so I guess we have to go to the hideaway. So what we'll do is we will just fast travel back then. That'll probably be the easier way. Yeah. New crafting recipe is available. A new quest.
Back, are ya?
It's, a long story.
I'm guessing the quest is going to be the Rising Tide.
Bloody hell. Remind me never to go poking round in any fallen ruins.
If you're just joining me, welcome
Not
in.
only a
Welcome
mother
to
crystal of human
my
creation,
channel. Hope you're doing
but an icon as
good
well.
for this.
The study of our
lovely
fallen
Tuesday.
forebears is endlessly rewarding. The wonders of which they were capable never cease to amaze.
They came as something of a surprise to us, too.
You can say that again.
I am streaming today,
We had no idea
just
what
like
we were getting
yesterday,
ourselves into when we
exclusively
set
to
foot in that
Twitch.
tower.
Once the stream
We
is
only need
over,
the
I
old
will be
stories.
uploading this onto YouTube.
Of a people so consumed by greed that they sought to overthrow the gods.
I might
Night has it the thing we found in
tomorrow
that tower
stream
was
to
conceived for that very
Kick.
purpose.
I'm not too sure on that.
Omega.
I might just keep it
Offspring of the Fallen's
exclusively
boundless knowledge
live
and
streaming
unchecked
to
ambition.
Twitch.
A dangerous combination for all concerned.
I
And
do like to
Ultima
open
crushed them.
myself up to other platforms.
It was he whose secrets the Fallen coveted, let's not forget. He whom they strove to dethrone. Just as we strive to dethrone him now. Without their knowledge. And without their weapons of war.
Clive,
So Kick might be one that I
This power
continue to
I've
stream
been given
to.
may exceed even theirs. But if I use it,
YouTube,
as they
I do
did,
more for the VOD,
who's to say things won't end the same way?
since Twitch only
Calm
now
now, brother.
allows you to keep
I think
VODs
the
up
events of
for
recent days
a
have
week
made it
now,
abundantly clear
instead of
that
their
we are not our ancestors. As well
14
you know.
days, which I guess they
Right.
changed that in between
They made crystals.
the last couple
We
of weeks
destroy
and
them.
now.
In
Or last
crafting
couple of
their
weeks
artificial
and
art,
the
fallen
time that I
sought to
last
emulate the
streamed,
divine.
which was
But that is not
I guess
the
2
path
years
we
ago?
have chosen.
No. We don't want to be gods. We just want to be free.
Well said. If one does not learn from the mistakes of the past, one is doomed to repeat them.
I was surprised that they changed that. I thought maybe they
And
would have
so,
allowed
I mean
VODs to stay up
write down
permanently.
everything you told me to the very last detail, that those who come after
But nope,
might
that was
learn
not
from
to
our
be.
travails, and perhaps, just perhaps,
I don't mind
forge
though.
a brighter future for our descendants.
I'll post a link to my YouTube channel shortly. Okay, Echoes of the Fallen is complete. Now we get to go to the next one, which is going to be the Rising Tide, which will give us the Leviathan abilities. And there are trophies, okay. Where is the access to that? Oh, I guess it would be up here, wouldn't it? Yes. Yeah. Ah, perfect. That's what we want.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
There were two prerequisite quests that needed to
I'm
be
not sure you'd believe
completed
me if I told you.
in order to access
After all we've been through.
both Echoes of the Fallen and the Rising Tide.
I doubt there's
Those I
anything
did
that could
off
surprise me
stream.
at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there.
Which I wasn't aware of at first, so I had to do a little bit of backtracking in order to
see
even
where I am.
unlock the quests
So,
that needed to be
What is it
completed
this time?
to get to the DLC,
I'm not sure yet.
which were
The
Where
letter
There's a
delivered to my
Will and
chambers
Priceless,
omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its
were
provenance?
the two DLCs that I had to
That was one
complete
of the
in order
details it
to
omitted.
unlock both.
But whoever the sender was, it
both of
seems
these
the
DLC
Dame held them in
quests.
high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The Dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
Important might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed, Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time.
There, we'll turn
Every
up
nation in
the
the realm has lost its
game
dominant.
audio.
If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
There we go.
And the twins will be at war again. Just
All right,
when
I'm going to
humanity most
post
needs
the
to come together.
YouTube in the link in the
Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish
chat
to know more,
box.
we
Sorry,
must
I'm
meet
just
in
trying
person,
to
and that the Veil can arrange a meeting.
get all that set up.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Okay, I think that, yeah,
Thank you.
there we go. Perfect.
Both of you. And Otto.
So that's where you'll find any VODs from my previous
keep an eye
live
on things
streams.
here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
So you'll find yesterday's and then
Thank you.
last
I
week's
shall
and
leave the
even,
Invincible in your capable hands.
even some of my older stuff as well. Before I went and took a bit of a break. You'll find all of that at my YouTube channel. Okay, I want to have a look and see what trophies there are. So... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. Come on now. Don't do that to me. Oh, okay. Oh, they're all hidden trophies. Okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find out what they all are. Okay. Quest destinations Rising Tide are indicated with the accompanying symbol. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. Same as last time. So I gotta go to Northreach. Okay. I'm guessing that this will be
To the Veil it is
pretty
then.
similar to Echoes of the Fallen. Except this time we're going to be getting the Leviathan icon.
Looks like you've got first.
but enough talk.
Ah, here we go.
Fancy a peek behind the veil, my lord?
I'm looking for a
You found one. So, will your friends be joining in?
We're not here for your services.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same. Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Look, I'm just the messenger here. There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually,
Alright, there we go.
one thing.
I'm back.
There's more than flowers in the meadows.
Sorry,
these
I'm also
days.
trying to
So keep
take
that
care of
sword
any
of
other
yours to
technical
hand.
stuff while this is all playing through.
Does anyone else think it strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts of town?
Not if she realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
I haven't seen any of those.
I think I'm going the right way.
blue-eyed fiends.
There we go. Okay.
Be careful.
Yeah, now I am. Nope. There we go.
The tent is where Layla said it would be.
So I'm
Yes,
assuming we gotta go
but
into
who awaits
that.
us inside?
Oh, okay. I guess I didn't hold down X.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Oh, I thought, okay.
It's empty.
Continue the search, okay.
The embers are still warm.
So you're Sid.
Why? Oh, that's why, okay. That would be why.
I suppose I must
Cool.
be.
Alright.
Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia.
I think I mentioned this yesterday,
final
but I did
haven
end up
of the
finding
Lords
a
of Water.
retro game store.
The modes of water.
I'm gonna take a trip
The very
on the
tribe
weekend
into which it was
and
believed Leviathan's
see what we can
dominant was
find. I
born.
might post some stuff
A
for it
people
as
notable
well
for
on my
their
Twitter.
sapphire eyes
I will
and
link
ivory
that to
hair.
the.
Yes, that would be
Or I
impossible.
will link my
says
Twitter
the tribe,
in the
famously.
chat as well. That is the best
Vanished.
place also where you can find
Was
where I'm going to go live
exterminated.
if I'm going to be
Despite the
delayed
best
or
efforts of both
anything
church
like
and
that,
state,
any
we
important
are
stuff
still very
pertaining
much
to
alive.
the live stream, I will be
Though we've
posting
managed to
that
keep that
there.
fact hidden from good
as well.
Kriegers faithful for over a century.
Basically, that's going to be the best place
Along
to
with Leviathan's
get in
dominant.
contact with me. I am working on setting up a Discord as well.
That wave out there,
I'll be
what do you
posting
know of it?
some stuff there, and
The surge.
I'll
Only
even
that
be
it's been there
putting
a long
up a
time.
poll very soon
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost
I
a
want to get my
century
hands
ago.
on some
Some claim the two are
on
connected,
some games
but none can speak with any
that
certainty.
I think might be interesting
So
to
in
play.
other words,
One
you know
game
nothing.
that
Not
I
that I'll hold
would
it
like to
against
go
you.
back to is I really would want to play the
The wave
Star
was
Wars,
raised by Leviathan.
Dark Forces
in an act
game,
of rage.
which I haven't played in
Moments
so long.
before the waters were stayed.
It's been a very
and the
long time since
icon
I've played
and
that,
its
so I wouldn't mind
dominant bound
going
within.
back and playing that,
And you want us to?
along with a few other
Rescue him.
older
Yes.
games.
You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place.
Yeah, I'll probably put up a poll and
ours is about as
have some of
unruly as
my
they get.
viewers
For years, we've searched for someone who
vote
could
on
hold
which
their
one
own
they would
against
like to
an
see me
icon.
play.
Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my
All right.
people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than
So
that.
as with the other dominants, we'll probably find out that
can
he's like
show
dead
you.
or something. Dead
Care
or
to take a
turned.
trip across the bay? My people await you there.
Lead the way.
I'm definitely assuming that we're going to have to go towards that crystal structure down there. And that's where we'll... Yeah. That's where we're going. The Lost Cloak.
All right, you might want to hold on to something. We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying
If you're just
eyes.
joining me, welcome in. Come
But
say
don't
hi.
take my word for it.
Hope
Watch.
you're enjoying the stream and enjoying your Tuesday. I can't believe it's Tuesday already. It's one thing I've noticed as I've gotten a bit older.
Less than a slug of
Time goes
Bacchus
by
wine.
very quickly.
Clive, the sky.
It's blue, but how is that possible?
You do know what a glamour is.
Middle of June
don't you?
already. Soon it's gonna be
Ours just
July.
happens to work both ways, and a good thing too.
My birthday
I
month.
wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
Now it begins. Okay. That is what I like to see. All right.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here. It's a long slog to the village, and a hard one.
Right on.
I hope you're up for a
Always
climb.
knock my controller against my desk. I guess I don't realize how close I am towards my desk. Alright, I'm just gonna skip a little bit of this here.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you? The village isn't up here. It's on the other side of the mountain.
Okay, lost cloak obelisk activated. New
Watch
trophy
yourself, Sid.
milestone. Oh.
This path can be treacherous. If not for the sheer drop, then for the beasts who prowl it.
Thank you for the warning. And please, call me Clive.
I wonder if Sony got their PlayStation
Sid.
Stars thing fixed finally.
Is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shura.
I know they were having
that
issues
I
with
have
that.
no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
I don't know if anybody watched the Nintendo Direct earlier today, but oh boy, they have got
I was
some
wondering when they'd pick up our scent.
pretty good stuff coming up.
We'll handle this.
Oh, will you now?
I am
Shall I
excited.
keep my axe and spells to myself?
Finally have a release date for Metroid is 4. Another game you can expect next year. Next year is going to be really big for games. I have
Earlier you
a
mentioned
good feeling
spells,
about that.
Yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your
2025 is going to
brand?
be a good year.
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
Got the new Metroid. Looks like a new Legend of Zelda. That Pokemon Legends game that's
We're almost
I'm
at the
assuming
summit.
is going to be out in like
From there,
first
you'll
quarter.
have a better view of our home.
Maybe even around the same time as around the same release date as the last one, which I think was like January. 2025 is going to be a great year for games.
I'm about to show you. Just so you know.
With all the Xbox stuff that's coming out and
It's not what I expected.
rather everything that Sony has planned.
Welcome, my friends, to Mysidia.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go to that
Long time since I saw the north looking so.
where that crystal structure is.
Alive.
Yeah, I'm
sure
really,
you have plenty of
really
questions,
looking forward to
but
next
it's been
year.
a long journey, and I expect
And even
we
the
could
rest
all
of this
do
year.
with
Like,
the
we've got
rest.
Sparking Zero coming out,
Our humble village
Dragon
is
Ball
only
Sparking
a short
Zero.
way from here.
I should say.
If you'd care to accompany me. Let's get ourselves
That's going to
in front
be
of a fire,
October.
and I'll tell you everything you need to know.
I'm interested to see as well, like, what they have planned for Xenoverse. As well, on top of Sparking Zero.
It's
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to go and get something to drink and, oops, crap, make sure that everything's working properly. And I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes. All right, let's get back to it. Okay, I did hit the right one this time. Okay.
Beautiful. Shula.
And we aim to
So
keep
we gotta
it
get
that
down
way.
there. Okay. So you posted a pretty good question in the chat. Like, what retro games should we
Are
play?
those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
I mean, it could be from the SNES. I have a GameCube. I do need to get my Nintendo 64 taken care of. I need to find an AC adapter for that. Because unfortunately, it was damaged. The one that I have got damaged in my move, and I didn't realize it until I went to hook it up again.
If the surge was an act of rage...
One wonders.
Kinda
what
wish I would have
prompted
noticed it sooner. I was not happy at all when I found out that it had been damaged. Not a whole lot can do about it. Thankfully, there is a place that's about half an hour away from where I am that I can go to, and hopefully it will have what I need. If not, I gotta order anything else. Which I guess isn't too bad. Although I'd rather not order it online. It probably won't come in time. Depends on where I order it from, though, too.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain?
Thankfully, I found a
crossing
place
by
that
landing
should
further north?
sell what I need.
In clear view of the bay.
Like, yeah, I mean, the Nintendo Switch Virtual Console, yeah, it has some good stuff, but it doesn't have
On evening tides.
everything.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Doesn't have all of the, like, third-party games that I might want to play.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties. You'll have to forgive my people their curiosity. We don't get many visitors. Or any, truth be told.
But we are honored to be the first.
This is quite extraordinary.
Okay.
Stepping into another world.
So do you believe me now?
Got some stuff
You've made it difficult not to, my lady.
taken care of. Checked on a couple of things while I was on break.
But how did
Got
your
myself a
people chance
drink.
to settle
Always want to
here
stay
in the
hydrated.
north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of Southern Ash their home. Until Drake's Horn fell and the Blight forced them ever inland, where...
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account.
Gonna
Perhaps
start
you'd like
looking
to
into
hear
maybe
ours.
doing a bit longer streams, going over the
That
2
building
hours
over
that I
there
normally
is
do.
the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Because right now I've just been streaming for like an hour and a half to 2 hours. I want to try and do a little bit more.
Be them then.
Or a little bit longer. My party makeup has changed. Oh, because we don't have the fourth guy. Right.
That one's got a black cape.
He's gone.
We must flee.
Oh, do you think they?
I know, like, the last time when I was live streaming, I would do like for new game releases, I'd do like 6 to 8 hour long streams.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods?
Depending on the game, I might try and do
that
that
of a southern settlement
sometime.
But at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for that. It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us. Us and Walyas.
This man, Walyas, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Walyas is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. But the spell robbed the poor bairn of even
I think
that.
today, again, we're going to try and raid someone.
Sorry?
Walyas was the son of my great-grandfather.
Hopefully I'll be able to do that. I
Leviathan
know
awoke
yesterday I
within him almost
couldn't do it
immediately.
for some reason. I'm
But
going to try it
instead of
again
allowing
today.
the lad to live out his
So I think
life
that would
as
be
a
a good way
valued member
to
of the community,
really start ending the streams.
my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is
Yeah,
why
looks
we
like the
came.
PlayStation Stars is still down
Let us be off.
for some odd reason.
There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the Surge.
All right.
Are you bound for the Wave, Tributary?
We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
That's very kind. I look forward to meeting the family.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the Tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
It is.
Then I bid you good tide.
It is interesting seeing how much the landscape really has changed. Because I know, like, when I was streaming before,
If you're short of supplies, you may
and again, this is
find
gonna
what
make
you
me
need
sound
but
old.
we will have to
and I
ask you
kind of
for
am.
recompense, poor as we are.
But like before, like I think when I don't even think Kick was around when I was streaming before. It was just Twitch and YouTube. Funny how like times change. And the technology has changed too. I was kind of nervous about getting back into it.
Did you hear that, girl?
But I think I was more nervous on whether or not I would face
There's
the
a pair of
burnout
ships
again.
just up ahead.
Ships?
Because that was a big thing
Are we
last
not still
time, was the
leagues from the
burnout.
shore?
And believe me, it's real. But it also is kind of manageable. I think now
The quickest route to the surge is due east.
I think I
Past
might
the
be able to
second galley.
manage it better.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
What do you imagine happens when an icon of water gets angry?
Really, brother, did you have to ask?
Oh, these are toneberries. Shit.
Tonberries. Foul creatures consumed by their hatred for
Toneberry
everyone and
creepers.
everything.
Don't think I've encountered these guys yet.
Everything save sharp knives, it seems.
I want to kill them before they can kill me. Wait, oh, okay. There's one up here. There we go. Ooh, almost to level 48. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like, probably within the next month, I'm going to be streaming a bit less than what I am now. Hopefully that's not the case. Well, I think it will be, but... I'll still try and stream at least 3 to 4 days a week. I want to keep myself going, but I also don't want to keep myself from burning out. Because I will be starting...
I can smell the sea.
I will
It's
be
not far
starting back
now.
working my full-time job again. It's just I've been trying to get it up
How
and
will we
running,
reach the surge?
and
We'll follow the
unfortunately
coastline
construction
north. There's a bridge
is
that'll take us across
a
to the
pain in
cape.
the ass, and they haven't been able to work on really doing a whole lot of anything because of the weather.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being
So
reclaimed
that
by the
kind of
sea.
sucks, but
And Dwalius by his people.
it does mean that I am able to do things like streaming. I'm able to do things around my condo, which there still needs stuff to be done. Just keeping myself busy. And I think that's why I did get back into streaming, was to keep myself busy. To not just sit around and do nothing the whole day.
You said before that the child is bound
And also
within the
because
surge.
I do enjoy
But you've
this.
yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him.
I enjoy
I
live
trust we won't
streaming.
have to hold our breath.
I enjoy
No.
playing video games and
The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip,
I enjoy video games
there is a
and tech
path
and
down to the seabed. And the
All right. It won't be the
all that
first
lovely,
dominant we've
lovely
met at the
stuff.
bottom of the ocean.
I get to. I think this is a way to share that love. Now it looks like we're getting into the good stuff now. Now we're getting into the real meat of the DLC, by the looks of it.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Okay.
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village elder and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened.
Okay.
Why should you bear the responsibility?
You misunderstand.
I'm hoping
I do
that
it
this
because
time
I
around
want
as
to.
well.
To show him that he isn't alone.
As I
and that there are still
said,
some
I
of
want
us
to
who would
avoid
see
the
an end
burnout.
to
But
his
I'm also
suffering.
hoping that I can grow
Suffering
this
you
channel.
will soon witness with your own
Because,
eyes.
man, what? I would love to turn this into like a full-time job.
The forest
Where I
grows
maybe could
quickly
get some
here.
like
Left unattended, the path would be
I could hire
reclaimed in a matter
someone
of
to
moons.
design, you know, emotes and badges and all that, but I got to get to a certain point. Like I got to reach affiliate, and then I can have people subscribe, and you know,
Does the light
do all
hold
the
the way
other
to the child?
lovely
It does indeed.
things that I need. Because yeah, I've got a lot of people on like Twitter who are coming to me who are like graphic
Look at all the
designers
droplets
and
of water suspended
that
in
can
the air.
design like badges and
Where
that.
they
But
have
I can't.
remained untouched
I can't do
by
anything. I don't
time
have.
for 80 summers.
I'm not to that point yet where I
It's
need
not right.
subscriber badges,
It's not.
or where I could do anything like custom emotes or stuff, things like that.
There. Up ahead.
Eventually, I'll get to it. It is not easy though.
Down in the center. Follow me.
Okay. That is my goal though. My goal is definitely to get to affiliate, and I don't know if I'd want to go partner.
He's still primed.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. And I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
So that's the
He
dominant?
is the victim of an
That's what we have to
unforgivable
rescue?
sin. Committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean...
I'm not going to hurt him. Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Walius's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
Maybe this
So,
won't be as long as
It
the
might still come
last
to violence.
DLC.
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well.
I guess I'll just
I've
have to
seen
wait and
things
see.
spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the
Just have to
alternative.
wait and see.
Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
All right. So tomorrow I will be doing more Final Fantasy XIV. That we have just barely scratched the surface on that.
It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel
That's
the
it?
icon inside me. But something's wrong.
I thought there'd be more than that. There we go.
He wasn't just afraid.
That's what we
He was
want.
angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
The power of water. Only Leviathan's abilities are available during this battle. Yeah, that's what we thought.
Is that Leviathan?
No, just an enemy. But a formidable adversary.
Oh. Oh, I see. So that's a lot like the Gigaflare.
Oh, look.
Almost.
It has friends.
Oh, I see.
I needed that.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. So it's almost like that's interesting. Not a fan of the refill though. Only gives you like 2 shots. There we go. Tide Slinger. Land 300 tidal attacks combined. It was so weird at first. I'm just like, where's my sword? But instead it was just like a gun. Huh.
Is everyone all right?
He seems calmer now.
You said Walius was frozen in time. But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know.
Interesting mechanic.
He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
I have a feeling, though, this isn't over yet. Like, I'm still expecting that there's more to this
Walius.
than just that.
I will make this right.
Well, we will see, I guess. Because that seemed like way too quick. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe this is it.
Part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No.
Good. Because if you want to know the rest, we should head...
Of course.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to do this here. Can I change this out? Ah, here we go. Okay. Leviathan. There we go. Ah. And I have 4,000 ability points. So what is the big one? What's the big attack? Serpent's Cry looks to be the big attack. Or no, it's not. Tsunami. So let's unlock that. We'll unlock this. We'll master that. I guess should upgrade Flames of Rebirth at some point too. There. Okay. So we've added Leviathan's abilities to our arsenal. But actually we don't have... I'm gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna add Tsunami. Cross Swell will keep, but I want Tsunami in there, just in case. And it is a more powerful attack. I want to have all the more powerful attacks in our arsenal, just in case.
To understand the spell which binds Walius, you must first know who we are. And what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago. But in exchange for our safety, the Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith, and branded us heretics when we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old legend revealing how to make your very own Mother Crystal.
I've heard that one before.
Yes.
Okay.
But it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant warriors.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to go back and
Leviathan would have
there's
destroyed
gonna be
everything had our people not made
probably
their
gonna have
second
to actually face
important
Leviathan,
discovery.
just like the other
A means to stop
icons.
time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate
You're just
were they to
joining me,
prevent the
welcome
fall
in.
of Drake's
Don't be
Eye,
afraid to say hi.
they'd forced her to devise
My
a
name's
spell to
Andy,
stop time.
and
But
I
Drake's
am
eye
a
did fall.
streamer of games like Final
It did.
Fantasy, WWE
When she finally
2K24.
perfected the necessary
I'll be
magic,
streaming some
it
newer
was already
releases
too
as
late.
the year goes by.
As punishment for her failure, the Thanes
Like
exiled
Legend of
her
Zelda,
to
for
this
example.
forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her
I will
suffering,
definitely be
our
streaming that new
ancestors
Legend
cared
of
for
Zelda
her
when
as
it comes
best they
out.
could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice.
I'm not even
of
sure
a
when that new
single
Legend of Zelda comes
child.
out, but I will. It does come out this year,
Small
though.
price to pay.
So I'll be streaming that for
Or
sure.
so they believed.
Get my Switch connected.
Another victim of man's blind
Dust
reliance
off
on the
the
Mother Crystal.
base.
So we know the seal source.
I haven't put my
How do we
Switch
break it and
inside
restore the
of
flow of
the
time?
base in a long time.
Do you recall the
Just
dome
been
of
using
light
it
on
in
top of
handheld.
the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that
There's
channels
gonna be
her
a
remaining
lot
ether
that
into the surge.
I'm going to be adding to.
But it's been a long time
to
since
the
anyone
library.
set foot in the place. And now
I'm
there are
really
others
excited,
who
though.
claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepare
Really
for a
excited to
fight.
watch everything just
That
grow.
said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think
Eventually,
the
we'll
village could be in
hit
danger?
all of our
We saw the
all of
ether
our
flow
goals.
from Walius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold
I'm
it
going to
back
work
for
on
long.
adding a few things
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
once the stream is done.
You have my thanks.
Make things a bit
Very
more
well.
interactive.
We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
I gotta figure out how I can start a poll in the chat.
The Vare is not easy to find.
Not in
You must
settings.
first head north and then west, deeper into the forest.
Once I get to to affiliate, I can start adding mods too. If anybody wants to be a moderator.
Oh, I never should have let him go alone.
Hail, stranger.
One thing that I did notice is when you go and you make the schedule, your stream schedule,
Before we turned east at the shipwrecks to reach the coast. Now we
once you
must head in
set
the
something
opposite
on
direction.
here, it's like, oh,
Left
every
it is
Monday
then.
or every Friday, and it's like, no. Because I might not be streaming the same thing every Friday. So one thing that they changed that I'm not a fan of. Not a fan of the way they changed the how you can make your schedule. Oh, you... Okay. Won't be going for too much longer. Another
There's a large
15
gate
minutes.
up ahead, and beyond it,
And I
a
will be
cluster of
calling it a
ancient
day.
ruins. The temple, or the heir
Of course, I'll be back
powers, as my
tomorrow.
people
We'll
call it,
do some more
can
Final
only be
Fantasy
reached by
14.
passing through them.
Might try and start an hour earlier.
All right.
Tomorrow, just give a little bit more time to run around and explore. And of course, I'll post
The
on
forest is
Twitter
crawling
when I
with
go
life,
live.
most of it
as well.
hungry, which is why we make sure this gate stays shut.
Excuse
Why
me.
you carry that impressive-looking axe, I presume.
Noticed her, have you?
Come on. Hope to see everyone there
The
tomorrow.
temple is up there.
Don't worry, those cliffs aren't the only way to the top.
Okay, so let's see what
Careful.
this tsunami does. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, definitely like that attack. That looked great. Definitely love that attack.
Are these the
And then, yeah,
ruins?
I'll be finding.
Yes.
I might change
As
up
far as we can tell, they're part of the same complex as the temple itself.
schedule next week.
To think of all the people who
Depending
must once have lived
on-
here.
Whether or not I can get some of my stuff hooked up. See what I can get as far as my Nintendo 64 hooked up. I'd love to go back and play like the old Rogue Squadron games. Those would be fun to go back and play. Even the third one,
These remind me
which
of
is a
home.
combination of like
You're from the north, then?
your
Yes.
aerial combat and your
And
like
no.
ground combat.
I see.
Okay.
Well done, Tom.
If I can make up a list list of stuff that I'm gonna. I'm gonna go back and play. Once I get I am gonna have time out. I guess that's the one benefit to not really being full-time is getting a lot of okay, that I was not expecting. Shit. No, I don't want. Do not want that. Fucking hell. Come on. Okay, I gotta heal up. Where are you? There you are. Okay, I almost have my Flames of Rebirth back up. And I'll use that attack. Okay. Use this attack to heal up. Quickly switch. There we go. Oh, I did not see. We have a new follower. Welcome in. X057, if I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Oh, that was automatically activated. Okay.
Do you see that cave up ahead? Whoever lived here carved a flight of stairs into the stone within.
A way to the top.
And whatever it is that awaits us there.
All right. Today has been a very good day. Appreciate all the new followers. Helps me grow.
There. The temple, the
We're gonna keep grinding till that affiliate. That's the goal.
And the Varys inside.
Yes. You can see the spell's path from the nave.
Why did you... Okay.
What is it?
I don't know. It's probably nothing.
So I think what we'll do is maybe... What we'll do is if there isn't too much longer in this
Forgive me, but why build the Vare here?
DLC.
The
I
spell
could
was
come back
originally
and
meant
finish
to
it
be cast on
tomorrow,
Drake's
and then
Eye,
we'll
and
go
this
on
was the only
to
place with an unbroken line of sight.
Final Fantasy XIV. I think I might do that actually.
The Tomberries like to think these ruins are their own.
They look none too pleased to see us.
Come back tomorrow and finish this off. So with that being the case, I am going to start at 1 p.m. instead of my usual 2. We'll start this, we'll finish off the Rising Tide DLC, and then we will move on to Final Fantasy XIV. And that is 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So I think if anyone's in Eastern, that would be
seem only to increase, as if they were feeding off our suffering.
4 p.m. Eastern? No. I think 3 p.m. Eastern. That was one thing I had to get used to when I moved was time zones. Yeah, unfortunately I'm not going to have enough time to finish it today, but I will look at finishing this tomorrow. So yeah, so we'll start at 1 p.m. My time, which is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern. Again, I thank everyone who joined and who followed today. I really do appreciate it.
Could this
Master
be their leader?
Toneberry.
You're more than welcome
Oh
to
god.
ask.
This is not gonna be good. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I know how to control it now. Okay. Well, especially since now I can switch over from Leviathan to my other icons. Oh, only did 24,000 damage. It's not rapid. Come on. Always got to remember that. Try and stay with Shiva because it has the better dodging ability. I don't want to shift or anything like that. I just want to try and get around this guy so I can attack him. Oh god. Ugh. Trying to like dodge everything. Okay, I almost have him stunned or staggered. Tidal Wave is a decent attack. What do we get out of this? Not...
That could have been worse, I suppose.
Aye, well, if the forest's taught me anything, is that there's always something worse.
So we'll defeat these guys, and then that's where I think I will end it. Yeah, I'll work on a couple of things tonight to get ready for tomorrow. I want to try and improve on a couple of areas. Alright, so I want to thank everyone for joining me. Big thank you to all who followed today. I really do appreciate it. Thank you to everyone that came in to join. I will see you tomorrow. And again, we'll start at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock my time. So it'll be 3 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we'll finish up the Rising Tide DLC, and then we'll go into some Final Fantasy XIV. Until then, I'll see you later, and have a good